Well, hello everyone. How's it going? Jason Skipper here with you, and I wanted to put together a short tutorial here in Extras about how to create and use SSH keys with DigitalOcean. And I did not put this in the main course just because I don't think most people will be connecting very often with the server. But having said that, a lot of times if you do need to do this, I would recommend using SSH keys as much as possible. SSH keys are actually a much more secure way of logging into your server than with passwords alone. Because honestly, with passwords, they can eventually be cracked with brute force attacks, basically where it's just trying as many as possible until it logs in. SSH keys are nearly impossible to decipher by brute force alone. Someone has to be able to see them to be able to get in. And so generating a key pair and allowing your computer to connect to your server through SSH is much more secure than others. And so we're going to do that. I'm going to show you how to do this on Mac or on Linux, and then I'm going to show you where you can go and exactly what you're going to do on Windows with this, all right? And so let's get going on this. I'm just going to bring up my terminal. And the first thing that you need to do is create the RSA key pair, okay? So what we're going to do is type this in, SSH keygen -t RSA, and that's all you need to do. And where is it going to save? You just hit that. Do you want to enter a passphrase? You could. I recommend you don't, because of the way this is set up here. I don't think it's necessary, and you are going to have to remember that. If you don't, you really aren't going to be able to get out of it. So you really don't need it. It's from one computer to the other. I think you're fine. So just hit enter or return again, and you're going to see something like this along with some random art. Then what you're going to do is go through, and we're going to copy that key to our server. So what we're going to do is go like this, SSH copy ID. We're going to go root at, and then put in your server, demochurch.site. All right, I click return, and there we go. Source of the keys to be installed goes in. It's asking for the password. Great. Number of keys added. Now it says now try and log into the machine with SSH. And so watch this. I'm just going to go SSH root at demochurch.site. And I am in without any password now. And so it is done. It is working. And it just makes things a lot more secure. And you can also go in and you don't need to use the password anymore. So I do recommend using this. You can go through, and if wanted, you could actually, and I'll put a link into the tutorial, you could go in and lock down root login, so you won't need to log in with a password ever again. All right. And so the other thing is doing this on Windows. In Windows, of course, you're going to do this through PuTTY. It's not exactly the same, but what you're going to do, in short, you're going to go to this link. So you just go here. You're going to download PuTTYgen. All right, you're going to download that. Once downloaded, you open it up, fill in the info that you need to fill in, and you're going to generate your key. Then you're going to upload that key into the correct place, and you're good to go. All right, and so that is how you're going to do that. If you need help knowing how to upload that key, you can either copy the contents of it up, or in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to use SFTP. All right. Thanks, guys. That's it for this one. You have a good day.